Okay, so let's get started with the recording of this policy presentation that is meant to set the scene for the live city industry topic for 2025. My name is Filippo Gasparin. I'm working as project advisor at Sinea. And for this policy presentation, I have the pleasure to have here with me Eric Lecomte, who is working at the European Commission in DG ENER and most notably in the unit that is responsible for digitalization, competitiveness, research and innovation. So with this policy presentation, we intend to provide applicants with the bigger picture, so really to provide them with a closer look at the latest policy developments that have been introduced following the adoption of the Clean Industrial Deal and Affordable Energy Action Plan. Um, in addition, just let me remind you that a specific presentation on the core aspects of the industry topic is available in the platform, but a separate recording. And now, with no further word from my side, I gladly hand over to you, Eric.
Yeah, thank you, Filippo. Very happy to be with you virtually today for these very two important topics in the LIFE program. So the context, you all know the geopolitical context with the war initiated by Russia invading Ukraine, pushing the energy prices high. That's already a strain for industry, especially energy-intensive industries. And more recently, of course, you have heard about the tariffs that are going to be imposed by US, again pushing another layer of stress on the competitiveness of EU industries, especially in that market. So the Clean Industrial Deal is a response to strengthen European industries' competitiveness. And there remains a clear commitment to the 2050 objective of the EU becoming the first climate neutral continent. And actually, the industrial decarbonization will contribute to that together with circularity, and they are actually drivers for growth for industry, for EU industry to differentiate from the global competition. So the Clean Industrial Deal definitely focuses on energy intensive industries, as well as the clean tech sectors, so the clean energy technologies, both for generating renewable energy, but also for using it in an efficient way, for instance, in industry. So it's linked to the Net Zero Industry Act and clean energy technologies listed over there. And so the Clean Industrial Deal has 6 business drivers. It's organized that way. I will not go to all of them, but definitely point to the most relevant ones. So definitely access to affordable energy, energy being indeed a big size, a big part of the cost in energy intensive industries. So continuing the acceleration of the permitting for renewable, as well as for the permitting of industrial decarbonization. And the 2 topics we will address are really addressing industrial decarbonization. So CID makes this easier from permitting viewpoint. It's also the second pillar is about lead markets. So meaning creating markets for clean products. And again, introducing clean energy technologies in the industry, as we will see with one of the scopes of the LIFE topic, is really to produce those clean products. But the CID is also about creating a demand for those decarbonized industrial products, both in public procurement with non-price criteria, non-sustainability of the products, resilience and European preference, but also on the private markets, introducing a low carbon product label to really recognize and certify the clean products. And that will start in 2025 with steel. It's also about funding all that transformation with the Industrial Decarbonization Bank to mobilize up to 100 billion euros. Coming to our topic, so one of the scope A is about the collaboration between industrial sectors and technology providers for clean energy technology optimization and deployment. So that is really for helping those industrial sectors that are helps to use new technologies, and so to cooperate with the technology providers on the other side and make this deployment more easier for the sector, and Filippo will go more into the details of this. And then the second scope is about energy cooperation among industries in proximity to foster clean, affordable, and sustainable energy use in the clusters. And it's for sure that transforming the industry will change the needs for energy, new energy vectors, and possibly also capturing CO2 and then transporting it. Of course, this cannot be done at the level of each industrial plant. We will have to look at the new energy vector needs in regions, and also if there is a need to capture CO2 and transport it, again, that has to be looked at in a precise geographic location. So meaning, in our case, industrial clusters. And there is a reference in the Clean Industrial Deal, the last page, which calls for cooperation and alignment with the member states, which is said to be essential. And I'm quoting, the initial focus of the discussions will be the identification of urgent decarbonization priorities. So that's a bit about scope A and industrial clusters, and so definitely that scope B. So the cluster approach to decarbonization is clearly identified in the Clean Industrial Deal. And then maybe to complement the Clean Industrial Deal, I will talk to you about the STET plan, so the Strategic Energy Technology Plan. I'm coordinating the working group on industry, so meaning sustainable and efficient energy use in industry, meaning energy intensive industries. And that's where the remarkable example of the paper industry cooperating with the heat pump industry, heat pump association, to jointly define a solution that will meet not the needs of only one paper plant, but most paper plants in the EU. So that cooperation between industrial sector and technology provider sector started with the paper industry, and within the SET plan we wanted to promote this cooperation, and so there was a topic in 2024, a LIFE topic specifically for the cooperation between heat pump sector, so that's the technology, and other industrial sectors, so not only paper this time, but all the other sectors. This year, in 2025, the scope A is actually opening the scope beyond of technology, so beyond industrial heat pumps to any technology that can contribute to the transition of our industry to climate neutrality and avoiding fossil fuels. So a very important topic, and two scopes equally important to reach our targets, our climate targets, while enhancing the competitiveness of our industry. Thank you all. Filippo, over to